Data mining classes, module 1, another topic. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the schemas. What is schemas? Schema is the logical description of the entire database. Let's see about the normal database management system, DBMS. We can draw a schema for all the tables, like which tables are connected with the primary key and the foreign key, like that. If we are drawing a logical concept, then we can call it as a schema for that database. So schema is a logical description of entire database. So it includes a name and the description of records of all record types, including all associated data items and the aggregates. All details are there in the schema. Data warehouse concept is also like a database management system. So we are also want to maintain the schema for data warehouse concept. So much like a database, a data warehouse also requires to maintain a schema. Normally, a database uses relational model, our ER model, for schema representation of normal database, but while the data warehouse uses star, Snowflake and the fact Constellation schema for the logical description of the data warehouse. Okay, so the three types of schemas are the star schema, Snowflake schema and fact Constellation schema. Let's discuss in detail. So what is star schema? Star schema is the simplest and most effective schema in a data warehouse. The starting schema, the simplest schema is the star schema. Thing is that in the star schema, one fact table is there. A fact table in the center surrounded by multiple dimension tables. Okay, that is resembles a star. So we are call it as a star schema model. See, this is the example of the star schema. In this, one fact table is there that is surrounded by loads of dimension table. So this fact table, sales is the fact table of this particular schema. Here loads of values are there. So the description or the dimension, the details of this each value is in the dimension table. So the item key, only the key is in the fact table, the other details are in the dimension table of item. Item key, item name, brand, type and supplier type. Clear? Next is the location key is there, that is the location ID is there. This is the primary key of this table, this dimension table, that is the foreign key for this fact table. So this location key is in the dimension table. All the details are there also there in this dimension table. Street, city, province or state, country, etc. So such type of also the time details are there in this dimension table. Branch dimension table is also there. Okay. So this is the concept of star schema. One fact table surrounded by lots of dimension table. Next schema is the Snowflake schema. That is, see, star schema acts as an input to design a Snowflake schema. So actually a star schema is the input for a Snowflake schema. In some situations there is more, we want to normalize the dimension table. Maybe some more other details are to be divided or normalized in the dimension table. In Snowflake schema also one fact table is there, and also we are fully normalizing all the dimension table. Completely normalize all the dimension table. That is our Snowflake schema. Let's see the example. This is the example of the Snowflake schema. The same example here, the sales table are the sales, fact table is the, all the dimension tables are there, but we are normalizing. See here the supplier details are there. So lots of suppliers are also there, is it? So we want to normalize. We are creating a new table for our supplier details. So we are normalizing this dimension table, item dimension table. Also the location is also there. Lots of cities are there. So we are maintaining in another dimension table for cities. Then we can only keep the ID for this location table. So we are normalizing the location dimensional table by dividing and making another table for city. So this is the Snowflake schema. We are inputting a star schema and we are normalizing, completely normalizing the dimension table of the star schema. Then we can find it is the Snowflake schema. Clear? Next is fact constellation. Fact is constellation schema for representing multidimensional models. So the multidimensional models are using for fact constellation schema for logical representation. It is a collection of multiple fact tables having some common dimensional table. That is the important point. In star schema also one fact table is there. Here the Snowflake schema is also with the one fact table. But in fact constellation schema more than one fact table, that is multiple fact tables are there having some common dimensional tables. These fact tables are sharing some of dimensional tables in the schema. Then we can call it as a fact constellation schema. Let's see the example. Fact constellation schema. See the same example here. We are adding a shipping details to our data warehouse database. Like there is a shipping fact table. The product's shipping details are also we are listing in this data warehouse. So in the sales table, time dimension table is there, branch is there, location is there, and item is there. So for the shipping details also some items are we are shipping for sales, is it? So this shipping fact table is also sharing the item dimension table. Also some other dimension table shipper details are there only for the shipping details. So this item table is shared by the sales fact table and the shipping fact table. Also the dimension, the time details also. So the sales time details also, the shipping details are also we are listing in this data warehouse. So the time dimension table is shared by the sales fact table and the shipping fact table. Clear? So this is the fact constellation schema. Hope it is clear. Thank you.